Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Exactly 1 week from today is Christmas Day. What do you know about that? Merry Christmas! Mary, don't you know me? It's me, George Bailey. You see, close enough now to Christmas to actually to watch that movie now. You see, put it on the old television over there and get a little Christmas cheer. Welcome to the Big Fat Broadcast.
Bravo.
And Merry Christmas to you.
The Pat Gray players.
Yes. 2 more days. Just today and tomorrow. And then we're done for the year. So we've got something really cool lined up for you, though. We've got best of here. And then over on YouTube, we're doing the countdown of the 16 biggest shows of the year.
Yeah. Very cool.
So that'll be fun.
And that starts Saturday with the
all right,
with the YouTube stuff. So be sure to go over there
Every day.
subscribe at youtube.com/Pat Gray.
All 16 days. So it's quite a treat for you.
16 Days of Christmas by Pat Gray.
And you're welcome. Let me tell you about lean real quick. Because by the time the average person hits like 60, they've lost and regained several hundred pounds. Can you believe it? In some cases, probably more like several thousand.
Some of us may be able to believe that.
Oh. Doctors call it weight cycling. Half of Americans do it, and it's just not healthy for you. It's really hard on your heart and all your organs. Really, the bottom line is most people need some help losing weight. And here's a great way to do it. Non-prescription lean. It was created by doctors. It's an oral supplement, not an injection, not a suppository. Don't like those. And the science is really impressive. The studied ingredients also target weight loss in 3 powerful ways. It helps maintain healthy blood sugar, helps control appetite and cravings, and it helps burn fat by converting it to energy. And, of course, burning fat helps you keep the weight off. So if you want to lose meaningful weight at a healthy pace and keep it off, add lean to your diet and exercise lifestyle. Get 20% off when you enter the promo code PAT at takelean.com. That's promo code PAT at takelean, L-E-A-N, takelean.com.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pretty solemn occasion yesterday as the deceased U.S. soldiers returned home. The ones that were killed recently in Syria. And here's a look at that, obviously. Just, you never really get used to this.
Just terrible.
So sad.
We're now seeing the dignified transfer take place. The soldiers, Sergeant Edgar Brian Torres Tovar, 25 years old, Des Moines, Iowa. Sergeant William Nathaniel Howard, 29, of Marshalltown, both members of the Iowa National Guard. They were members of the 1st Squadron, 113th Cavalry Regiment. The U.S. civilian who was working as an interpreter for them was also killed. His name was Ayad Mansour Sakat. And so we see President Trump, see Secretary Hegseth.
Certainly isn't looking at his watch.
Amen.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
No.
Jeez. What a difference a new president made.
No kidding.
The president addressed the nation last night, too, from the White House. He talked about taxes going down next year.
Next year, you will also see the results of the largest tax cuts in American history that were really accomplished through our great, big, beautiful bill, perhaps the most sweeping legislation ever passed in Congress. We wrapped 12 different bills up into one beautiful bill. That includes no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security for our great seniors. under these cuts, many families will be saving between $11,000 and $20,000 a year. And next spring is projected to be the largest tax refund season of all time.
Let's do no tax on income.
Hey, okay.
How about that one?
Okay.
How about no tax on living in your house?
Can we squeeze that into that great, big, beautiful bill?
I think there's room.
Yeah.
I mean, it's big and it's beautiful.
That's right.
Let's make it even bigger and more beautiful.
Okay.
No tax on income. Ta-da! Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
He also talked about the $1,776 that are going to be paid to veterans for a Warrior Dividend.
Because of tariffs, along with the just passed One Big Beautiful Bill, tonight I am also proud to announce that more than 1,450,000, think of this, 1,450,000 military service members will receive a special we call Warrior Dividend before Christmas, a Warrior Dividend in honor of our nation's founding in 1776. We are sending every soldier $1,776. Think of that. And the checks are already on the way. Nobody understood that one until about 30 minutes ago. We made a lot more money than anybody thought because of tariffs, and the bill helped us along. Nobody deserves it more than our military, and I say congratulations to everybody.
Okay, so Democrats, how are you gonna besmirch that?
Yeah.
How are you gonna attack that? Here they are working on it.
And he can promote 1776 costs all he want and giving out a check. That worked for him the first time. 1776, that's less than a rent check in D.C. I don't even know what the impact of that is going to be.
I want to bring.
Okay, could have gotten a swift kick in the butt.
No kidding.
Could have gotten $0.
Zero.
No kidding.
What in the world?
How about that?
It's not generational wealth, but that's going to help.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's an interesting speech
Wow.
last night. I'll say I was very relieved that it wasn't a war announcement.
Yeah, right. And
Yeah,
we thought
we
it
did.
was going to be the big
Sure, I
announcement
think everybody
did.
did, yeah.
that we hit Syria back, or ISIS.
But
Or Venezuela.
maybe we should have known because this was done in the diplomatic room, which
Yeah.
was, not the Oval. So maybe if we're gonna, if we're announcing bombing and war, he'd have been in the Oval.
I wouldn't be surprised if in the next 72 hours, Nicolas Maduro just takes his offer of, let's just find a place, put you on an island somewhere. Because part of me thinks that Trump called them yesterday and said, Nicholas, I got 2 speeches for tonight. I got one that talks about how we're bombing the hell out of your country and one about the economy. Which one would you prefer? You've got 70. Oh, you agree? Okay, then I'll do the economic speech. I don't know.
Could be.
But we also, yesterday, when we, posted our video, we thought that there was going to be a retaliation message about Syria, which there was not.
Yeah.
So
Right.
interesting, because he did not look happy, obviously. But when those soldiers were coming home, I figured that'd be a time to say, yeah, we're retaliating.
Mm-hmm. But there was none of that.
No, there was not.
So we were wrong on that score.
And then he gave the soldiers not even rent for Manhattan.
A lot of charts, right? A lot of Ross Perot type stuff last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have some of those? We have
let's
some
see.
of the charts, right?
See what we got here. I don't know. Which one do you want to start with, Chris?
Yeah, we got the food prices.
Food prices.
Okay.
All
We
right.
go blue is Biden, red is Trump.
All right. So food prices.
Wow.
Under Biden,
Which one of these is not like the others?
we're up 106.3%.
Holy crap.
Under Trump, down 15.8%. Wow. Okay.
I mean, that's a nice looking chart.
I was going to say, and it's down from what? From where Biden took it, though?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not
And
down all
here
the
is
way.
Your yearly.
Right. That takes a little time, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
No?
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
And this is your yearly mortgage cost increase. And
Okay.
your yearly
The decrease under Trump?
increase under Trump.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Big
Stu.
fat increase under Biden.
No kidding.
This is gasoline, airfare, sports events.
Okay. Gasoline. I just filled up this morning. It was at this
we got the spike
7-Eleven
again.
right over there. Yeah, it's back to $2.58.
Yes, it is.
Why'd that happen?
I don't know. I would buy the QT, which I don't get gas at, but it was $2.65, and I thought, what?
Yeah, I know. We were just paying close to
I had $2.07.
just a
was the
little
last
over
time.
$2 a gallon, and now it's $2.58 again. Of course, people in California are like, you're going to complain
Yeah,
at
I know.
258.
Yes.
So it's relative.
You know what?
but-
Yes.
But
yes, we are.
Yes.
We need to take another tanker.
Because we chose
need
to
to drop
not
these
live
prices.
in California.
And then we got the wages loss during Biden, and then
Okay.
the real wages gain
All
under
right.
Trump.
Really? They've gained $3,336 under Trump?
And here's your national gasoline prices.
Oh yeah, he mentioned that
All
someplace was $1.99. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is a couple places, yeah.
Wow. $199. There's lower
So they have broke too.
lower
native
prices than in Texas? That's not right.
That's good,
That's
though.
just not right.
It
How's
isn't.
that happening?
That's a good chart. The native-born
is-
employment
native
level.
born.
It is.
This is
As you get
Yeah.
the illegals out, you got the native-born.
more Americans are actually working.
I mean, I will say, if you think back historically, and I was on with Alex Cuesta, who does a show, and he and I were watching this speech last night, and it occurred to me that when Reagan took over, it took some time for that economy
Sure
to
did.
shift out of the malaise
Yes, it did.
that was Jimmy Carter's.
It took several years.
Yeah, it was 1983.
It didn't
before.
happen immediately.
Yeah, and I looked up, I don't have it here, I looked up the unemployment rate back then. I mean, it was the middle of 1983 before it even started going down. So it takes time. When you inherit a mess like this, it's totally understandable. But I just don't know that the American public is going to be patient enough.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We lose our focus pretty quickly.
Yes, we do.
And, when something's not going right, we want it fixed right now.
And then the Democrats, they won the House and Senate, right, in 1982, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it could happen again. But, I mean, it was it takes some time to pull the plane out of the nosedive.
One of the most chilling things I've seen recently is that supposedly, according to polls, in a fictional head-to-head, it's fictional now, but in a possible matchup between AOC and J.D. Vance, she apparently leads him in
No
a race
way.
for president in
Yeah,
2028.
I
that
saw
too.
that too.
Did they
Chilling.
Did they poll just under 25 TikTokers?
In Brooklyn?
There you go.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so.
And then
'cause-
she got a quote out of that.
That's
She
not good.
said, "I'm going to stump him." Oh, okay.
Oh, she did say that?
She did.
So she's admitting she's going to run for president?
Okay.
Wow.
Dump him?
Interesting.
And then going back to the Warrior Dividends, that's going to go to 06 and below active duty service members.
So it's
Okay.
active duty?
Yes,
So you
active
don't
duty.
get that?
No.
Oh.
I was upset, but I'll get over it.
For that paltry 1776?
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
even made a
It would not even make
difference in
Damn.
your life.
Not here.
Wouldn't even
Rent here
notice
is like
it.
$3,000, so it would not even do any justice for me. But also the guards who've been activated for more than 31 days will also receive this.
National
Okay, nice.
Guardsman?
Nice, good. Good. They deserve it.
Yeah,
Yep.
reservists and
Absolutely.
National Guards.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, both
That's
of them.
great.
Yeah.
Also, yesterday, Assistant Director of the FBI, Dan Bongino, posted this on X.
All right.
If you didn't see it, I will be leaving my position with the FBI in January. I want to thank President Trump, AG Bondi, and Director Patel for the opportunity to serve with purpose. Most importantly, I want to thank you, my fellow Americans, for the privilege to serve you. God bless America and all those who defend her. Now, President Trump was asked about that, and here's what he had to say.
Dan did a great job. I think he wants to go back to his show.
Oh, I bet he does.
Yeah, I do.
I bet he does. He took a massive pay cut to do what he's doing now. And maybe he didn't anticipate the chaos of the job. I don't know.
I wonder how forgiving his audience will be.
I don't know. That will be interesting to see. And is his show just waiting for him to come back to?
I believe
No,
so.
no, they've
Right.
got.
They moved on, right?
Yeah, they've got.
Yeah, but all that's under him.
Yeah, it's under him.
I mean, the wife is running it all.
So he's got the radio show that has got the different hosts. I don't know that he's going to go back to that. I think if he does anything, he's going to go back to his podcast.
Yeah,
and I think the reason being, and this is just me speculating here, is he's not going to have, if it's a recorded podcast and it's not a live call-in show, then he's not going to have to deal with any pushback people are wanting to give him after his time in the FBI. And so I think we will see him back on his podcast and not his radio show.
But the podcast
That's
was
a good
the radio
bet.
show.
Yeah, but now it's.
I mean, and his
things.
show was live on Rumble anyway. The podcast was live on Rumble anyway.
Probably won't be that way now, though.
Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. He could be a man without a country in a way, really. If it depends on how forgiving his audience is. Is he going to go in there and unload on the FBI? I highly doubt it. He did before. Is he going to do that now? Is he going to throw Kash Patel under the bus? Is he going to put the Bureau under the bus?
I don't think he'll do that.
That's what I'm saying. So then his audience will say, hey, what's the deal? You're not telling us everything.
Right.
And
he'll get a lot of blowback on the Epstein thing. That, I mean, people will be pissed about that.
And is he going to, how many times is he going to be allowed to say, look, I can't talk about that? And then the audience, are they going to accept that? It's going to be fascinating to watch this unfold.
It is. It's coming soon. Can you imagine those first few days when he's back? Holy cow. Is he going to have massive numbers? Because I'm curious about what he's going to say when he comes back.
Yeah.
So you're going to tune in, Pat? You're going to download that podcast?
I might.
Be watching in Rumble?
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay.
It's very likely, in fact, I would say.
Well, the swamp wins again, huh?
Yeah, it does.
That's what it feels like.
Pretty much wins every time.
I mean, I think this thing's been in the works for a while because that co-director guy...
Well, he hasn't been happy about it for a long time.
And that was clear from the start.
I think he regretted it from the start.
From the start, I agree.
Yeah. This Christmas, you have an opportunity to share a gift with a mother and her baby. I mean, we all know that when a young woman is facing an unplanned pregnancy, we know how difficult that can be. I mean, we probably don't understand the full degree unless you've been through it. But you can imagine it's difficult. And then all kinds of pressure on her to have the abortion. So when that woman is struggling to make that life-altering decision, Preborn's network of clinics is always there. Every mother Preborn serves faces that moment of decision when she sees her baby's ultrasound. And in that sacred moment, she has the opportunity to say yes. And you know how powerful ultrasounds can be. That's why we all posted them on our refrigerators and show them to our friends and family when they come over. Preborn's mission is to help that mother find the courage, faith, and support to choose life. This Christmas, for just $28, you can help save a life that could change the world. And thanks to a matching grant, your gift is doubled. So if you want to donate, this is a great time to do it. Dial pound 250, say the keyword baby. That's pound 250, keyword baby. Or just go to preborn.com/Pat.
And now, Pat Gray returns.
Going on a week now, 5 days after the Brown University shooting. Still unsolved. We still don't have the guy. Or girl. Looked like a guy, probably. But the Providence police chief was asked if any evidence has been found.
You found any items of interest during your search, specifically clothing?
Nothing as we speak, no.
Oh, okay. Well, good. There you go. No evidence. How is that possible? How can this be?
This is a disaster.
How can you walk into an Ivy League college, kill people, and escape just like that, and we can't find you in the year 2025? It's unimaginable.
You think you would want to as quick as possible, talk to witnesses that maybe were in the classroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except, no.
But check this out. The police haven't talked to any witnesses yet?
That's what it sounds like. See what you think.
Colonel, can you now explain to us 5 days later how many students were in that classroom? Sadly, 2 lost their lives, 9 others injured, and Kirk's about the update today. But can you now say how many kids were in that classroom? And did the gunman come in from the back so these people never knew it was coming? Or did he come in front with full view of everybody? And that's all part of the interviews, and actually we're cooperating with Brown to get the roster. That was a study hall, so we don't have the number. We're still getting information as far as who was there. I know Brown sent out an email to the students to notify us if they were present, and we're still getting that, so I can't give you an exact account.
It's been 5 days?
That makes it sound like they've not talked to any of the
We're
witnesses.
still waiting for them to email us back.
Working with Brown to get.
We're
the
trying to figure out who
roster.
was even there.
They don't know who's there, so
the
who are they
hell
going
is
to talk to,
happening?
Pat? Don't go down on them that hard. They don't
It
even know
is.
who was in there.
This
So-
thing has been botched on a local level and a federal level. This is just.
That's insane. Wait, you don't even know who was in the classroom? That's impossible.
Cool.
It's all
What
part of
is-
the building, Pat.
Then they wonder, why are these crazy theories popping up online? Because you're so insane. We've got to fill in the gaps here. We're trying to make sense out of something that is nonsensical.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's hard to watch,
Man.
and especially if it was on lockdown, right? You would think that they were all still in there, but But what as frustrating as that was, it's hard to understand what this reporter is shouting. But my understanding is the reporter is explaining to us the reason why there isn't a particular camera in the old building. See if we can hear this.
The camera in that building, the Brown put off because the sanctuary city law that we have. You don't want to record illegal immigrants.
There you go.
And you don't want to provide the footage to the FBI or immigration authority. One camera in that building, it comes out from your detectives. They're a friend of mine. They're angry at this investigation that these people in Brown University put the camera off. They can identify that person. You imagine how the family is going to go through? Tell the truth to the media here. You guys are putting cameras off. And
we heard from both the Brown police chief and the provost at Brown.
And we're going to wrap this up. Yeah. So I don't know who that was. I don't know if it was a reporter or someone in the room, but he was saying that you guys took that camera out of the old building. I don't know how accurate this is because you're a sanctuary city and you didn't want to film.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about immigration.
Right.
Yeah.
And so
Wow.
I don't know how accurate that claim is, but dear Lord.
Well, they said that they had all the new cameras in the new building that was built 5 years ago, and there was just no time to put in new cameras in the old building.
No time.
So
you know how
that was what they said yesterday.
We've been going with the 800 cameras on campus. I don't have it here, but I could have sworn I read something that said 1,200 and something cameras.
Yes, 1,200, Keith. You got it right.
I
read it too.
And we're watching ring cam.
And we're watching
ring cam
fuzzy
videos. People's backyard videos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Fine. Whoa. I mean, it doesn't seem like the investigation is actually an investigation.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't seem like they're even looking into it.
I mean,
we got some new persons of interest.
How do you not know the names of the people that were in the room?
We're looking
where the
for
shooting
this
happened.
person.
We're looking for this person?
We're looking for this person. We're looking for this
okay.
person.
Yeah, there's a couple different ones,
There's
right?
a couple different. There's
That
at
are
least
persons
two
of
different
interest?
people that we're looking for.
And you can't look at look how fuzzy that is.
Pat, that's perfect.
Come on now.
That's like
it's perfect.
Well,
I
think
know.
that's
Susan.
1,200 cameras. You're going to need 5,000 cameras if you want a good clean.
See,
There we
look
go.
at that.
There's the
There's-
suspect.
We're looking for that person.
person right
Oh,
there.
that's a
Looking for
third.
him.
That's a
the
third
primary
person.
suspect right there.
Yeah.
But
The
he's still in
primary
the
person of
woods.
interest.
Yeah, this
Well,
is
if you remember correctly, that's the same person who did the Boston bombing.
yes.
During the Boston Marathon.
Absolutely.
years ago.
And this
We
is
had
where?
footage of that too.
Yep.
And this is like in Brown University. The book starts with B's, so
Right.
it's close.
Same neck of the woods.
Same neck of the
Same neck of the woods.
All right, well, it's starting to really stink there at Brown University.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's starting to feel like all these other crazy unsolved cases that we just never get information on.
Yeah. Makes
I
no
mean,
sense.
maybe they're just that. Maybe they are just that incompetent.
I don't
Maybe they are. I mean,
Well,
between the mayor and the whatever her title is, the president of
the
Brown,
president of Brown, yeah.
and the police chief, maybe they are just that incompetent.
And don't let the FBI off the hook here. I mean, it was Kash Patel's, whatever it was called, the cellular team or whatever, that tracked to the hotel room. It was a completely wrong guy. And now you have the state attorney general who was saying, somebody got out over their skis on that one, announcing that.
And what's the deal on Mustafa?
Yeah, what's his deal? Do we know any more on Mustafa?
Anybody heard anything? Nothing? I haven't heard anything either. They just dropped that. Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, we do know that they were going through some yards looking for evidence.
we're kicking
just
some
the other
snow.
day.
Oh, yeah, they kick snow.
Kick snow.
They were looking. Well, no, they were looking for
kicking some
evidence.
snow.
That's the only technique available to
It is
mankind
the
right now.
only one.
Is that you kick snow when there might be something in it. There's no other way to do that. You just must kick it with your foot and just see what happens.
But that's a good question about Mustafa because
and all the pages that were deleted on Brown University's website,
the student profiles, the student spotlight.
That's all part of the investigation, and we're blah blah blah. Yeah.
Good gosh, it's nuts.
It sure is.
It's maddening.
For me, it shows that they're hiding who really did it.
You think they know?
I think they know.
They might. I mean, that's very possible.
And
they should know.
Yes, they should.
If they don't, they should.
Yes.
Come on. We'd still be doing the same thing in the Charlie Kirk assassination had it not been for the family, for the dad who did their work for them. We'd still be kicking rocks, looking around.
You very well may be right on that.
I think we would. I don't think they'd have that yet. Oh, man, it's unbelievable.
There's Butler. There's Vegas.
Yeah,
you could go on and on with this stuff. Now there's Brown. I mean, how does this happen, man?
So we have how many? We have actually 2 persons of interest in the Brown shooting, right? We have the one guy because they both have different gates, and we have videos of both of them, with the different gates, right?
That's Mustafa's gate, right?
And that matches.
And that
almost 98% match.
Okay,
yeah.
So we're good.
So. But it's not 100, so leave him alone.
It is not 100, and the new person of interest, we don't have any matches with any other humans.
The first
right?
picture one from today, that was according to it's a female. This is a female.
Oh, that was the girl that was walking by the house, going up to the corner that he was walking towards.
Right, we'll take him at the word. This person and go for the next person's too. Mm-hmm. They both had contact with the shooter.
You're right.
They talked to him.
How do we know that?
They crossed paths. That first girl you see the footage of her walking down the sidewalk,
and
he's walking down the other sidewalk toward the same corner.
Yes,
on the other side, and so they would have had to have. Unless he stopped and turned around.
True,
but there's no footage of that.
True, because that was all part of the building.
Right.
Well, how could you have footage of that? You'd need, I don't know, some newfangled kind of photography or video or something.
We don't have that.
We don't have that stuff.
We don't have that.
If only we had that.
And of course, our primary suspect was the guy in the woods.
Right.
That's him.
Right.
So, and no one's talking about him.
No.
Well, we were still waiting on an email back.
Oh, true. Yes.
We don't know that we don't know that Sasquatch was on the roster.
Yeah, right. We don't know that yet.
Does he get internet in the woods so he can email back saying yes?
Everybody gets internet now.
And honestly,
the satellites.
To Jeffy's point, I mean. The gate of that guy.
You.
Oh yes, that gate.
That gate is very. It stands out.
You know it. Yeah, you know it.
Yes,
you know it if you see it.
It does. Have we talked to anybody in the woods that knows him?
Oh,
we need to. I don't think they've interviewed anybody.
They have
in that area. So
what a mess, man!
It is.
It's the only way
really
to take.
I mean, it's really. It's right. It's just sad.
Yes.
What are we doing?
It is sad. I think of those parents, man.
It's sad and it's despicable because you can't be this incompetent, right? It's Providence, Rhode Island. It's a fairly sizable city. It's the FBI. That's a fairly impressive agency.
Brown University.
Come on. Brown University, an Ivy League school that's monitoring everybody everywhere they go with anything they do.
It looks like the mayor is a new up-and-comer. I mean, he's a young man. I don't know anything about him, but I'm sure that he's a new up-and-comer political guy. Just really strange that nothing is happening, or what is happening. That's better. It's really strange what is happening.
It doesn't make any sense. Just like all the other things that we've talked about, and we're never going to hear what really happened in Las Vegas. That's been 8 years now, if you can believe it, and still nothing.
Think of this. It was great police work that got the Idaho University killer. There were no cameras in that house.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. We were sitting around going, how did this happen? It's so weird. Mm-hmm. And then that police officer, trooper, right? Was it in Indiana? Recognized,
clear across the country. He was on his way back to Pennsylvania, if I remember right.
Yes.
So let's get as much information out there that we can.
Yeah.
Let law enforcement do their thing.
But they first need to email back, Keith.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They got to email.
Right. Okay. So just be patient, would you? It's only been a week almost. All right. We will Get a look at Jeffy's Chewing the Fat next.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Got some tweets here. Fury Energy tweets, glad to see my cost of food is only up 90% instead of 105%.
You're welcome.
Tyler Morgan, I paid $2.15 a gallon in Lebanon, Missouri yesterday afternoon. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than Texas.
No, it's not.
It's wrong. Kenneth Parker, Democrats telling me it's a Democrat city without telling me it's a Democrat city. You can't pay rent with $1,776.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time since 1776 would pay rent for a reasonable place.
Has it?
It has.
Has it?
It has.
Erwin M. Fletcher, Dan Bongino is leaving before he accidentally sits on Pam Bondi's desk and disappears forever.
What happened to Dan? We don't know.
From Mr. White.
We don't know.
We can't find footage of a mass shooting at an Ivy League school, but the DMV can send me a traffic ticket if I speed through a traffic signal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not in Texas, my friend. We got that stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we
we
got that
did.
stopped here. But yeah, that's wrong.
It is.
That's wrong.
I will say during the break, we did run some forensic analysis, and we just go where the evidence takes us. That's what we do here.
All right.
We do have a gate match of 98.9% on this particular person of interest in the Brown shooting.
98.8%.
0.8%. I mean, look, we go like I said, we go where the evidence takes us.
98.9,
This has been
98.9.
This has been forensically analyzed.
I think that individual is a serial offender.
Mm.
Right, and obviously hangs out in the Northeast,
right?
Because apparently, not only in Providence, but was in Boston back in the day. If you remember the Pat and Stu days,
yes,
remember that
there is Bigfoot on a roof during the Boston bombing.
I mean, it's ugly.
You're right, and they should have gotten this guy then, and then maybe he wouldn't have
they
popped
didn't.
up in
I
Providence.
mean, incompetency in the Northeast for years now.
That's a fact. That's an evergreen statement right there.
Because the marathon bombing was what, 2013 and 2014, somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there, yeah.
All right,
Wow.
let's do chewing the fat here. It is a Wednesday. We're halfway through the week.
I thought today was Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Oh, it's Thursday. Oh, that's right. So yesterday was the actual chewing. This is just a regular fat five.
This is a regular fat five. I don't even care.
I got really excited for a minute.
We're not going to get on Stu's case for not playing the music yesterday.
Right.
That's what's throwing everything off.
That threw it off.
See, I was really angry, and then I got past it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. According to a new YouGov survey, 64% of U.S. adults say they plan on sitting down to watch a Christmas movie this year. With the same YouGov poll revealing America's favorites. So here's the top 15. They're all, they're all in the same kind of neck of the woods. The top 2 are over 50%, and the other 13 are between 42 and 49%. Mm-hmm. But the number one movie, see if we don't have the list, then I'll just tell you what they are. The number one movie is.
There they are. There they are.
Home Alone. Yeah, Home Alone. That's the number one.
That's because he's on tour. He's on tour.
Charlie Brown Christmas number 2. Those both over 50%.
Die Hard.
Yeah, that's funny. This Die Hard's on there.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Classic. I love that movie so much. He's out there out looking for you, Rudolph.
White Christmas, Die Hard. Come on. Then Christmas Vacation, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Stop.
I never liked that much, but that's okay.
Miracle on 34th Street is the first decent one we get to. Come on.
Polar Express, watch that every year.
I like
Love
Polar
it.
Express.
Polar Express.
I just watched it last night.
The Holdovers.
Elf is good. It's a Wonderful Life should be number one. Muppet. Oh, the Muppet Christmas Carol's pretty good.
That's pretty funny.
That's fun.
The red one was good too. That's last. I didn't mind the red one too much.
The Grinch and Red One is already in the top 15.
Yeah.
Huh.
That one's pretty good.
I watched that just the other day. It's okay.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's okay. I will say that I did happen across a new movie that people were clamoring yesterday, saying that they need to recast the person who's playing Jimmy Stewart with you, Pat Gray, because there's a new biopic coming out from Burns and Company Productions with director Aaron Burns called Jimmy. On Jimmy Stewart. And I don't know. Are people going to go see about Jimmy Stewart in today's world? It comes out next year.
I'm going to.
Yeah, okay. Here's the trailer. Let's play the trailer. I wasn't going to play it, but now that people want, you'll appreciate it.
Father, I'm not afraid, man. I'm at the end of my rope, and I show me the way.
You are a star, and America needs stars right now.
How does it feel to be a legend, James?
It's the best feeling in the world.
Black skies are coming, Jim. Mark my words, we'll be at war before Christmas.
Don't I have the right to serve my country just like anyone else does?
America can't afford to lose Jimmy Stewart.
Right? Or you're just not cut out for it, and make peace with the fact that you are what you are. Just an actor.
I've done this scene in so many movies. But this isn't a movie. This is my life.
What the audience needs is the truth. The question is, are you brave enough to give it to them?
Someday, I'd like to be able to look at myself in the mirror and see a good man looking back at me.
Come on now.
That looks good.
That's awesome.
Okay,
that looks
good.
awesome. And
Yes. A year?
he was an incredible person.
Yeah.
A true American hero.
We got to wait a year for that?
Yeah.
It may be longer if they recast the star.
Look, I don't
go back
I don't
and
have time
reshot
in
that.
my busy schedule.
Really?
No, I don't have time.
So you're just going to let them keep rolling?
I'm going to let them keep it.
All right.
I think it seems pretty good to me.
Yeah, it was fine. It was fine.
Yeah.
I mean, not as good as you. I mean, we need to get that.
But, you know.
It's that time of the week when Jeff Fisher wants to speak.
I guess Stu's making up for
So
it.
let's take his plate away.
I was so angry yesterday.
Close down the buffet. He's got a mouth full of stories, jaw working overtime, chewing the fat. Jeff is a hill we all gotta climb.
Thank you.
So that,
Thank you.
let's pretend it's Wednesday.
Let's pretend it's Wednesday, but it's not Thursday.
It's not Thursday. Don't be
I mean, we can
confused,
still do
Joe.
chewing. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, what?
We can still just pretend.
Explain the nuances
Nah, we
between
don't need to
chewing
get
the
into
fat
that.
and the fat fry.
We don't have time.
We don't
It's
have time.
so
We don't have
complex
time.
that you
So
really
we're
we
waiting
don't
for
have
our
time
emails to come back.
Yeah.
And once we
That
get
is
the
true.
explanations of the emails,
Gotta get the
we'll
roster.
get back to you. Yeah. I mentioned the other day that the group was asking a federal court to pause Trump's ballroom project until it had congressional approval and multiple independent reviews. And the Trump administration, of course, countered in their filing that the Preservation Organization has no legal standing to sue. U.S. District Judge Richard Leon, who was appointed by former President George W. Bush, said he was not inclined to grant a national trust for historic preservation request to temporarily halt construction on the White House ballroom, saying the group had failed to prove that it would face great harm. So he's going to make a final decision in the coming days, but it looks like he's going to rule in Trump's favor. So turn those backhoes back on. The expansion continues. Yeah, we're good. Congratulations to Donna Summer. The Songwriters Hall of Fame announced the posthumous induction of the legendary singer-songwriter. Summer, who passed away in 2012 at the age of 63, was honored during an intimate ceremony held Monday of this week in Los Angeles. So that means, a couple of family members and the Songwriters Hall of Fame spokespeople, and we're good. Congratulations. Here's your winner. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, I will say yes, I will take a hunk of cheese. People who regularly ate higher fat cheese and cream had a lower risk of developing dementia over 25 years, while low-fat dairy and other dairy foods showed no clear association. So this was according to a 25-year Swedish study of nearly 28,000 people.
Apparently, I'm being told by Chris, cholesterol is an important element.
Yes, and that's we
keeping
had
your
this
brain
conversation
healthy.
a couple of weeks ago with your body needs that cholesterol, and that's studies are now saying that a healthy amount of cholesterol can stop Alzheimer's.
Wow.
I mean, that's what they're saying in Neurology, the medical journal of the American Academy of Neurology. So,
all right.
I mean,
Now, if you have
there's something I can finally get behind.
I know.
Cheese.
Yes, I will
Cheese.
I will take that cheese.
I can get behind that.
The sad thing is, you look at what the servings were.
Oh no.
I am
Not
never
enough?
getting dementia. I'll tell you that. Because more is better.
More is
right?
better.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be, right? More is better. Yeah.
And we're not doctors, so we're not telling you to stop
thank
taking
you.
cholesterol.
Right.
medicine.
No jackpot winner last night in the Powerball. Next drawing, Saturday night, 12:20, for a possible $1.50 billion. 686.5 million cash payout. So good luck. Now you have the lowly mega tomorrow night for 90 million, but I mean, barely stand to look at that. I see where SpaceX is reportedly valued at around $800 billion now, sending Elon's net worth soaring. And in this story, it talks about his reported worth now is $648 billion.
Yes.
From his side hustle, SpaceX.
Oh, yes.
Well, that's really, I looked at yesterday at the list, and that's wrong. As of yesterday afternoon, his net worth was $672.5 billion. I mean, he's far and above number two. I mean, number two is Page from Google with 245, and he spits at that now, man. And all of them are American except for the Louis Vuitton, the Arnault family from France.
Okay,
they're in the top. I think they're number 7 or something like that. 7 or 8, yeah. And the rest are American here in the top 10. But Elon is
Bezos is.
Poor.
I mean, seriously, we got to think of we got to
GoFundMe page.
We got to do a GoFundMe
page.
down to third.
Absolutely.
I know.
Wow. He's struggling.
He is struggling.
He's never recovered from the divorce.
The divorce.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And Fisher, do you have there that SpaceX will be going public?
Yeah, I heard you say that. They're looking to go public, right?
Evaluation, and they'll go public next year.
Is that for sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's worth $800 billion now. So even SpaceX is almost $1 trillion valuation.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that started out as his side hustle.
Side hustle.
Yeah.
That's why I want to get you into some Tupperware products here.
Oh, here we go.
You need a little side hustle because we can get you. Look what Elon did with SpaceX.
Yeah, I mean, and you
can
just
do the
spend
same
a few
thing.
minutes a week on it.
That's all you need to do.
Make
all
millions.
you need to do.
And Pat, you don't have to go to their house.
No,
it goes straight to
not
them.
anymore.
Not anymore. All you have to do is talk to them, and it goes straight to
And
you.
don't forget to burp it, though.
Yes.
Yeah. You
Well,
have
that's
to.
the burping technique is patented, I believe. And the Tupperware burping technique. All right, that is your Fat Five or Chewing the Fat Wednesday, Thursday show. Now is a good time to become a subscriber of Blaze TV. However, not only are you going to get our Blaze TV exclusives, you're going to get access to all the other shows on the network. Go to blazetv.com/Pat. Save $20 off an annual subscription right now. A limited time. I don't know how long it's going to last. blazetv.com/Pat. $20 off.
Or you could go to giftblaze. TV.com. giftblazetv.com right now, and use the promo code PAT20.
Yep, and you can gift a year.
And get 20% off that too.
Yeah. So
awesome.
Do one for yourself and one for someone else.
Amen. Okay.
You're done shopping.
Yeah, you're done. You don't even have to look anywhere else. Ever wake up sweaty, freezing, or just uncomfortable? The temperature in your bedroom can make or break your sleep. That's when I switched to Miracle Made sheets. They're inspired by NASA technology, and they use silver-infused temperature-regulating fabric to help you sleep perfectly all night long. Miracle Made sheets are crafted with NASA-inspired silver-infused fabric that helps regulate your body temperature. So if you're a hot sleeper, a cold sleeper, doesn't matter. These sheets help keep you in the comfort zone all night long. Thanks to their antibacterial silver technology, Miracle Made sheets stay cleaner, too, and fresher up to 3 times longer, so you even do less laundry. They feel just as good, if not better, than sheets you'll find in a 5-star hotel, but without that really high price tag. They're smooth, breathable, and ridiculously comfortable. Go to trymiracle.com/Pat to try Miracle Made sheets today. You'll save over 40%, and when you use the promo code PAT, you'll get an extra 20% off, plus a free 3-piece towel set. They make an amazing gift, and with a 30-day money-back guarantee, there's absolutely no risk. So go to trymiracle.com/Pat, promo code PAT at checkout. Thanks to Miracle Made for sponsoring this portion of the episode.
Now, More Pat Gray Unleashed.
Man, we got some things to look forward to in 2028, don't we?
Oh, yeah, the Olympics, right?
The Olympics. You got AOC running for president.
Right.
You got Kamala Harris potentially running for president. She was asked about it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know you have not. You have said in previous interviews your focus is on 2026. You're not talking about 2028 yet. But I have to ask you: are you thinking about 2028? Do you feel like you have unfinished business that you want to do? You can always break news at our table. We'd love to have that.
I have not made any decisions about that.
Yeah. Well,
liar.
If you do make a decision,
liar.
And whatever the decision that you make, there are going to be millions of people who will support you with whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. No.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait. So she's decided, obviously.
Come on, nobody wants her. No. Democrats don't even want her. They're already trying to prop up Gavin Newsom for the big run. That's who they want now. I don't know why. He has a terrible record in California. That's going to be tough to overcome. Plus, he's just a smarmy snake.
Yeah, he sure is.
They all are over there.
Stand him.
So who do you think is going to get the Democrat nomination at this point? Because I have no idea.
AOC, bro.
If AOC runs, she'll get it.
Yeah.
It's probably true.
Yeah.
So you're going to have another socialist, but this time running for national office.
Yeah.
For president of the United States.
Yay.
That's what we need, is a socialist in the White House and in the mayor's chair in New York City. Won't that be good?
Just imagine. I want you to imagine a debate between, just think of either Vance, Rubio, or DeSantis taking on AOC in a debate.
They crush her.
That's like a...
Crush her. It's not even fair.
Oh, you're going to mansplain to me now, JD?
That's what she'll do.
Mansplain.
Yeah, I need to.
Get ready for it. I mean, that's going to be you got to not be over the top, because there's going to be people watching that want to hear it just spoon-fed to them.
Are you going to let me talk? Are you going to let me talk?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be awesome.
Awesome is one word.
That'll be awesome.
Agonizing is
like
another
a Ted
one.
Cruz versus AOC, I don't think would be a good debate for the Republicans.
No, it would
because
not.
I think it would just be like, oh, look how he's so arrogant and stuff, because he knows his facts and he's not going to spoon feed them the way the AOC crowd wants.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got to figure out a way to communicate to a general audience without, first of all, without stooping to hurt.
That could be their motto. The GOP communicates.
Could be. All right, more coming up.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Many have come to protest, many to pray, but most have come to participate in what has become the best show in town.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Another lost second, thanks to Chris Cruz. Thanks, Chris. Never get that back.
Have we ever added up the seconds we lose and calling out Chris on the seconds he cost us?
How about you don't call me out, and then I will not cost you anything other than that 1 second?
Well, then it wouldn't be right, because we'd just be excusing incompetence, and we can't do that. I can't abide it.
That's the rough spot.
I can't abide it.
Call out our mistakes.
Yeah, right.
Lead with our mistakes.
That's right. Just honest, just being honest here with the audience. Which
thank you for being honest.
We
and I'll
always pledged to do.
I'll put a picture out that this for a couple now is 1 second over. Like before it was 0000, but today is 70001.
Right.
Wow.
So you were correct.
Right.
Followed that explanation, didn't you?
Yeah, sort of, but not really. So many things that have happened lately that are inconceivable, like the Australia situation. A Bondi Beach survivor explained that what the police were doing during the massacre in Australia.
These police officers were hiding behind a car. I tried to grab one of their guns.
Listen to this.
The other one grabs and he says, "No, I'm trying to grab for his gun." These men, these police officers, they know who I am. and I hope they're hearing this. You are weak. You could have saved so many more people's lives. They were just standing there, listening and watching this all happen, holding me back. Oh, man. 2 police officers.
Is this real?
Where were the others? Not there. Nobody was there. Everyone, the public, helped. Nobody else. My little 3-year-old was saved by a pregnant woman who saw her crying and screaming, "Mummy, Daddy." We were there. There was not. Do you know how long did it take for police to come? How long did it take?
A long time.
It was just...
No one. Everyone was too
Oh, he
scared.
does speak. She's allowing him to speak.
Man. I mean, you did hear the sirens going and going and going and going. And then when they arrived, many of them, I mean, there was the one heroic police officer who stepped outside the tree, took that shot that the police called a once-in-a-lifetime shot from 130 yards away and killed the guy, killed the old man. But a lot of them, most of them, were just, as she said, hiding behind something, not discharging their weapons at all, not trying to put them down.
Okay, and then even if that a civilian
trying to take the gun from the
real,
cop. Yeah, I don't know about that, but it's just really sad.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the Australian police, just did a raid, rammed a car with 5 Islamists near Bondi Beach and arrested them.
For possible another terror attack?
That's the thing. They're not sharing more information at this time.
Jeez. When did that happen? Yesterday?
This happened 4 a.m. today. This is when it went out.
No.
So.
Jeez. Wow.
But speculations say that the group could have been carrying out a plan to do it again.
Could have, yeah.
Wow. Here's 2 men from Australia.
Yeah, this video, this has been making the rounds ever since the day of the shooting. It's just weird. People are saying, and maybe it could be a trick played on our eyes, but it looks like the guy's got the gun aimed right at them, and they're just standing there. And I don't know. Just weird.
And they obviously not being shot.
Not being shot.
Are
and
they?
And they're standing there. Again, it looks...
weird.
It's just interesting. So I don't know. Did they say anything that made him turn away and not shoot at them specifically? Because he had earlier on the bridge, was it him or the other one? I think it was the son who was waving the people away. Right? Because he knew that they weren't Jewish. Or
yeah,
they
that
weren't
was Black Pants. That was the son that was doing that. Yeah.
So
because White Pants is the dad, right?
Yeah.
Or is it the other way around?
Yeah, White Pants is
okay.
Yes.
Finally, I think I have that straight now.
Yeah. So
I've been asking since
we can't obviously hear what's being said, but they're not ducking for cover or anything.
No.
They're just casually standing there. Just one of those weird videos going around. I don't know.
I mean, does he know him? Are they with him? Not participating? I don't know. That's very strange.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird things going on.
A lot of weird things.
Just a lot of
and who knows? Maybe the shooter just decided that I'm not going to kill that guy.
Maybe.
I mean.
But how does the guy know that when he's standing there?
Yeah. Right. Very strange.
Also, when was the last time an Australian saw a gun right in front of their face?
Yeah, that's true.
So they were like, "What is that?"
Last time was 1997.
97?
Yeah, that's the last time.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it's almost 30 years. So it's another thing. That can only happen. I don't know if you're aware of this. That can only happen in the United States.
Australia is still doubling down
I know.
on their gun control stuff. I mean, it's unbelievable. And they're doubling down on the speech, which is just incredible to me.
On free speech? Yeah.
Doubling down on guns and free speech because of this. And I'm like, wait.
Well, they have to protect Muslims right now from the backlash. Yeah. I mean, that's the theory.
That is the theory.
Every single time something like this happens, they're the victims. Not the actual victims.
Right.
They are.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right. Strange. It's a weird world we live in. Wolf Blitzer asked Ilhan Omar about her recent claim that her son was pulled over by ICE, which ICE says, nope, didn't happen.
Oh, my gosh.
Did not happen.
Freaking knew it.
You've said that federal immigration agents actually pulled over your son on Saturday and asked him to prove his citizenship. He is, of course, a U.S. citizen, as are you.
Is she, though?
The Department of Homeland Security says, and I'm quoting them, ICE has absolutely zero record of its officers or agents pulling over Congresswoman Omar's son, and have accused you of seeking to, quote, demonize ICE as part of a PR stunt, their words. What do you say to that?
Well, if ICE is saying that they have documentation of every single person that they have pulled over in Minneapolis, we would love to see that record because we've certainly, myself and the governor, have been asking them to share information with us on the ways in which they have interacted with Minnesotans, and they have not been able to provide a single information. So it is amazing that they're able to put out this statement saying definitely that they did not pull my son over when they haven't been able to answer anything else. And ICE has been known to lie when it comes to their enforcement.
And cheat and commit fraud and immigration fraud. She's the one who's been known to commit crimes.
Yeah. Have you seen the new one from Alpha News on her birth year?
Yes.
This is fascinating. Alpha News has an incredible track record of uncovering big stories in Minnesota politics. But she's repeatedly claimed that at the age of 17, she became a U.S. citizen. However, based on public records, it seems as though Representative Omar, quote, was actually 18 in the year 2000 when her father became eligible to apply for citizenship, which would make her ineligible because then she's not a minor coming with her dad.
Right.
And so they're saying, and so like a Minnesota website.
So
like
the whole thing was based on fraud.
Everything. Her.
Yeah, everything.
It just.
Yeah.
And somebody in a law enforcement position needs to track down the she married her brother thing.
I mean, that's for real.
That is real.
That's for real.
Everybody knows it happened.
She separated from her husband. They lived in the same house. And she married her brother under a Christian, with a Christian marriage. I mean, that's all real.
Yeah.
I mean, that happened.
It did happen.
That happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ilhan. There's no argument. We know it happened.
This Kern guy discovered that Ilhan Omar's congressional staff contacted the Minnesota Legislative Reference Library on May 17th in 2019 requesting to change the Congresswoman's date of birth from October 4th, 1981 to October 4th, 1982. So this shows intent to go back and alter the record so that it didn't out her as being an adult when she became. That would make her ineligible for this status. I mean, this is...
yeah, she'd have to become a citizen another way. She'd have to do it on her own, not just automatically because her parents came here. And so it's a big deal. And she has committed immigration fraud in multiple different ways.
It sure appears that way.
Can we please, somebody, track it down and get her out of here?
Get her out.
Send back her.
Send back her.
Yeah.
And, I love Wolf's comment. He, of course, is a citizen, as are you. Okay.
If somebody do that without permissions, we send back them.
And she didn't have permissions. We need to send back them.
Well, she did, and her dad told her to shut up. You're 17.
That's probably the way it went down.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And that's the thing. It's not necessarily her. While she participated in it, I know. But that's the dad and the mom or whoever was there saying you're 17, you're getting in. You know it was.
And the continued loyalty to Somalia is stunning.
It sure is.
It's still Somali first for her and so many of the people in Minnesota.
It's almost Somali first for a lot of Democrats in this country as well.
It is, yeah. Yep. Then we got Debbie Wasserman Schultz.
Who's
Have you
great.
missed her? Have you missed her?
Oh, she's
great.
awesome.
Yeah, once Obama kicked her to the curb, she was quiet, but she's still holding office.
Yeah.
She's
sure
still
is.
holding office down in South Florida.
We don't hear
She's
from
got
her
that
very often.
No, we don't. She's got that locked down.
But she's going to tell us what the biggest threat to America is.
What
Can't
is
wait
the
to
bigger
hear.
threat to America right now, American values, American life? Islamophobia or jihad?
Oh, good gosh.
Ooh,
I think we have to focus, quite frankly, on, if we're worried about the threat to American values,
on the person who's in the White House. I mean, we have a president.
Oh, come on. Really?
No,
Is that where we're going? Come on.
Yeah, I'm going there because we have a president who has completely undermined our democracy. We
don't have a democracy.
So you don't see jihad. You don't see this as a problem.
What I don't see is it as a single lens problem. We have a president who has been determined to undermine our constitutional principles, to degrade our democracy, to
we don't have a democracy.
Divide instead of unite us. The responsibilities of our
I have to say, Congressman, you know how much I admire you, and I always appreciate being willing to come on and discuss things. But we booked you to talk about anti-Semitism and Islamophobia in America. So I'm asking the question
about Islamophobia.
No, those on the left right now, members of Congress, Bernie Sanders and AOC today, the normalization and acceptance of Islamophobia in politics is disgusting. Our Muslim neighbors are not Republican scapegoats for anti-Semitic attacks and Trump's failed policies. How Trump's policies laid. Hold on, Bernie Sanders. We must stand together and end anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and all hate, no exceptions. Mamdani. 1 million Muslims live in New York City. We belong there, as does every other New Yorker. Vile Islamophobia from the councilwoman has no place in our city. What did the councilwoman say? We need to take very seriously the need to begin the expulsion of Muslims from Western nations. Again, Democrats do not seem all that concerned right now about the threat from jihad.
Right. Because they're not. They're not concerned about it.
Yeah, but Trump. Let me talk to you about
For
Trump.
sure. That's exactly it.
Every time. Every single time.
TDS.
That's what it becomes. That is the first time I've ever heard the number 1 million Muslims in New York City. There's a million Muslims in New York City?
That was Zoran's stat. I'll have to look it up.
Wow.
Let's see.
That's incredible if that's true.
Do we believe the 1 million?
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, well.
I mean,
maybe more.
Yeah, it says 750,000 to nearly 1 million. So, I mean,
so it's fairly accurate.
It probably is.
Wow.
They're
okay. That's good.
They're making babies.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
They're good at that.
They really are. All right. You know what? There's a lot of politicians like Deborah Wasserman Schultz that should be getting coal in their stocking for Christmas. But Birch Gold thinks that as a smart planner, you deserve silver. That's why for every $1,000, every $5,000 you purchase between now and December 22nd, so just a few days left of this, Birch Gold will send you an ounce of silver, which is up over 60% this year. Smart people diversify and have a hedge. That's why I encourage you to buy gold from Birch Gold. With the rate cuts from the Fed in 2026, the dollar is going to be worth less. And what happens if the AI bubble bursts? You need to diversify right now. Let Birch Gold Group help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in physical gold. And for every $5,000 you buy, you'll get an ounce of silver for your stocking or for your kids. What a great way to teach them about saving smartly. Just text my name, Pat, to the number 989898 and claim your eligibility for this offer. Again, just text Pat to the number 989898 today because Birch Gold's free silver with qualifying purchase promotion ends on the 22nd. So text Pat to the number 989898.
Call us at 888-900-3393. Pat Gray Unleashed will return.
Hey! Yeah! Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
888-900-3393. Jeffy's just so jolly this time of year.
That little jingle got me.
That got you going,
It got me going.
Yeah,
Do you still have your Santa suit there?
Well, first of all, don't worry about what I have and what I don't have, but yes, I do. Yes,
Wear it tomorrow, would you? He's warming up.
Oh, is this? Oh, my.
Wow.
I wasn't.
Ready?
On the mountain.
Just throw you to the wolves right off the bat.
The hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, Jesus Christ is born. It's a different part of the song, so
yeah,
it wasn't really right.
Yeah.
But thanks for throwing me into the fire.
Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. Handled it great, though, of course, being a professional.
Yeah, you're a professional. I knew you could handle it. I knew you could handle it.
Yeah.
That's why I did it.
And we were smack dab in the middle of Merry Christmas.
That's what 45 years in the business.
There you go, Pat.
No, you're just ready for anything. Like somebody starts playing "Go Tell It on the Mountain" unexpectedly. Boom! Bam! I switch in to "Go Tell It on the Mountain" mode,
and you back to normal.
And
you
now,
go back and forth.
Right. Not a lot of people can handle that.
They cannot.
No.
Only pros.
Well, years,
I love it.
years of training.
It's called a personality disorder unless you're on the air.
Yeah, pretty much. Got some tweets here. Ideology questioning thought criminal. Even at year's end, the show still runs on territory in time.
Yep.
You're welcome.
We saw that again. Jeffy's Dubot tweets, the Australian police were hesitant to fire upon the terrorists because although mass shootings are bad, potentially being labeled an Islamophobe in Australia is worse.
It's
probably not far from true.
No, that is true.
From ex-Twitmo detainee, calm down, guys. Omar's citizenship questions are being investigated. As we speak right now, this very minute, they're on Pam Bondi's desk. Done. Done deal then.
We did get another tweet referring to the Ilhan Omar interview from Viking Hall. His comment was, or hers, sorry, liar, liar, head rag thingy on fire.
Oh, that's good.
I wasn't expecting that. That's funny.
Are we allowed to say that?
No,
I don't think
you can't
we
say
are.
that. No,
you
you
can't.
can't.
No, you can't. No, I'm sorry. Then remember, I take it back.
Just reading a
How
quote.
dare you post something like that?
How dare you?
Yeah.
That's why
we
I read
are
it.
so pissed right now.
We are so mad.
I've never been so livid.
Right.
I can
Never.
tell. Yeah.
We can't abide it. We will not abide that
I'm
kind of thing on
deleting
this show.
thing right off
Okay,
Yeah,
please
please
do.
delete
Please
it.
I don't
do.
even want to see it anymore.
Report it as Islamophobic. Have the cops show up at their house.
From unpaid intern PGU. Yep, Keith is correct. The American Gen Pop is retarded. There's another thing you can't say.
Right. What are you
Hide and
doing?
watch.
You can't win them over with facts and logic. So when they hear a left-wing candidate say free stuff, they salivate, they love it. They have no interest in truth and personal responsibility. That's really true. And here's a typical Democrat voter, in fact. Cut 17.
What's your message to straight white conservative men?
Listen to minorities, listen to women, listen to people who are trying to educate you. Don't live in ignorance just because it's easy.
What is a woman?
You gotta be kidding me. Come on, we want to be educated.
Yeah, you told us to listen to you.
Yeah.
Gave you a chance. Look at that.
That's a loaded question.
Serious?
That is a loaded question.
That's a loaded question.
You know what? It's not. It's just not
So you're
a
a
loaded
biologist
question.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Look, I mean, we gave you a chance. You told us to
Wow.
listen. Here we
We're
are.
ready.
Simple question. Nope.
And she can't. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Wow. They think they think they can educate us when they've never left their little bubble of information. They only listen to certain people. They only listen to certain sources. They never get outside that bubble. They have no idea what's real and what isn't. No clue. But here's a feel-good video. Taylor Swift giving bonuses to her staff. She does this apparently
this was
on
after,
a yearly basis.
This was
right?
after the Eras tour,
Eras
right?
Yeah.
So this is part of that docu on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That
Taylor Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, Taylor Christmas.
And here it is.
The tour has done really well, thanks to all of our hard work. So if you will kindly read this message.
Taylor Swift. Okay. Oh. Dearest Cam, we've traveled the world like we set out to do. We've dazzled the crowds, but we've missed family too. My full gratitude doesn't come from a bank, but here's... That was just to say thanks. Love, Taylor.
What What was the bleep part?
Okay, I think they bleeped the amount of money here.
Why?
Yeah, because
I don't
there
know.
were different people got different amounts.
Yes, depending on what you
different
did on
truck
the job.
driver.
So-
The truck drivers got like I think $100,000
Here,
each.
I've got it here. Yeah. So the tour generated $2 billion. She gave her staff $197 million in bonuses. The dancers received $750,000 each, which is 5 times their annual salary.
Wow.
The truck drivers, like you
Wow.
said, Jeffy, $100,000 each, which matches a typical yearly wage. I don't know why they didn't get 5 times their wage. But anyway, no. This is incredible. I mean, this is absolutely...
I mean, say what you will about her.
Yeah.
And you can.
This is the kind of thing, if I had money, I would love to do stuff like this.
But
for
yeah,
people, you know?
that's awesome.
God.
Me
Mr.
too.
$46 million.
There's nothing I want to do more than give my money to other people doing
And I'm
their
sorry,
jobs.
Mr. $46 million.
It's $45
in that
million?
quarter,
Thank you.
45.
Okay, not nearly
How
that
about
high.
you share the wealth?
Okay.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
that's the kind of things you would do. I believe we
Yeah.
just heard you say that.
Shoot, I just gave away my last million. I'm so sorry. That's cool, man.
That's really cool.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. And I know I saw what's her face, Bezos' ex-wife. She is big at giving. She's given away tons of the money that she took in the divorce bed. She has given away.
Hasn't she vowed to give it away? All of it?
Yes, she's
like
part,
all of it
She
away.
is part of that group.
Yeah.
Yes, which is a little agonizing. I mean,
It's
Jeff,
nice.
Jeff has not done that.
No. he's not.
They've been after him for a
He has
long
not agreed to do
time,
that.
and Jeff has not agreed to do that, which I find very interesting.
But
Makes me
you know
smile.
what? He gives away a lot.
He does.
He donates a lot of money.
he absolutely
just hasn't.
does.
He hasn't vowed to give away all his wealth. You don't have to.
Right.
You don't have to.
Right.
You don't have to feel pressured because his ex-wife is doing it, or Bill Gates is doing
Right.
it. He doesn't have to.
She gave away over $7 billion this year.
$7 billion in a year.
This year,
It's
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. All right. More coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
At the end of the day, it just all adds up.
Thanks for doing
the
it.
show.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, we're still
and
behind from the last time.
sometimes we lose up to 3 seconds a show.
And then some other shows we have 3 seconds over.
I don't know that that's ever true.
I'd like documentation
I don't know
on
that's
that.
the case ever. I don't think
Just send
so.
me an email with documentation.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will send you
Yeah.
the email with the documentation. Yes.
Man.
Pretty big news broke up yesterday, and Fisher decided not to talk about it.
Yeah, I had it in the Fat Five a couple times, and I ran out of time. But Pope Leo, XIV, is expected to accept Timothy
Dolan,
Cardinal Dolan's resignation this week.
Yeah,
because the headlines were all Cardinal Dolan resigns. Well, I mean, he kind of had to.
Yeah, he's 75.
Yeah, I mean,
they've got a mandatory retirement age,
right
For
now.
Archbishop, right?
Yes.
Is that what he is?
Yeah, and it's gonna. I guess he's gonna name his pal from Illinois, Ron Hicks, Bishop Hicks from Joliet, Illinois. He's 58 years of age. He's going to take over for Dolan in New York. So I don't know what happens to Tim. Does he sell hot dogs on the corner in New York now?
Yeah,
Yes, he's the Cardinal hot dog
I mean, they
vendor.
don't take the Cardinal away from him. I don't,
No, they
and
don't take
I'm
the
pretty
Cardinal.
sure. I don't know. I guess they probably do have an old priest home somewhere.
Well, they call him back home, right? He has to go back to Rome and get his assignment.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's weird that the priests have the retirement age, though.
Isn't he pretty conservative? I think Tim Dolan is more
I
conservative.
mean, he's more conservative than this pope.
Yeah,
a lot. The last two popes have been kind of. This
Disappointment?
one I thought would be better than he is, than he has been, for sure. So we have that, and I will say I didn't like your tone earlier off the air.
Oh no! Don't say
So
that.
I want to point that out.
Wow, that's chilling that you didn't like my tone.
You're starting to besmirch the popehood.
No, I'm not.
And
I was saying was
Pat had questions.
if cardinals, which is where the pool for the pope comes
Correct.
from, that doesn't have to be the Cardinals, but it always is.
Yeah,
right.
Well, they changed that. It has to be now. They
has to
changed
be
that.
now?
They
Oh.
changed those rules because remember the first
okay.
time I ran, anybody could be pope.
Right. But they
anyone
changed
could
that.
run. Yeah. because
So
of me.
if you have to retire at 75, where are they getting all these old popes?
Well, they're not having. The popes can. There's no age limit on becoming a pope.
So he's just not archbishop. He's still
he's still a cardinal.
Cardinal.
Yes.
All right.
And the good news is that what Pope Leo XIV has done is apparently it's brought Rachel Maddow back to the church.
Oh, that's beautiful.
She credited Pope Francis and Pope Leo for leading her back to the Catholic faith.
Oh, brother.
Because when you think of the strongest Catholics in America, you got Joe Biden,
Joe Biden,
you got Nancy Pelosi, Rachel Maddow,
and Rachel
Absolutely.
Maddow.
And man, those three scream
Catholicism.
Oh, don't forget Joe Biden.
I said Joe. That's number one.
Yeah.
And the good thing is that you've got the first two that we mentioned are all in on abortion, and the third one is probably all in on abortion, but is gay. So
So what?
That's kind of
So what?
It's kind of weird.
Wait,
kind of weird that we're back into the
weird?
Catholicism plan there because really kind of frowned upon in those little inner church circles.
But welcome back to the fold.
Following
That's
the
great.
doctrine and everything. I guess we don't do that.
No, don't worry about it.
Okay,
don't worry about it. Also, New York Governor Kathy Hochul is expected to sign the new assisted suicide bill for New York now.
Yeah.
All right. So the Democrat death cult continues to reign. That's great.
So we got California.
Yep.
We got Illinois.
Oregon. And pretty soon, New York.
Okay.
That I know of.
Yeah.
Maybe there's others.
Sounds like some electoral votes are going to be coming down.
Yeah.
In those states.
Wow. And are you aware that after overturning Roe v. Wade, abortions have actually increased significantly in this country? It's now easier because they just use the pill now. They don't have to go to Planned Parenthood. They just get the pill and do it that way. So it's gone from 90. Let's see, Americans currently murdering 98,800 preborn babies every month.
Wow.
So nearly 100,000 a month, which would be 1.2 million a year. So it has not gone down. And yet they scream and yell about Roe v. Wade being overturned. How did that affect you in any way? Man. Didn't stop abortions, sadly. Also, we had another boat blow up yesterday. Do we have the video of that?
Sure do.
I think we do.
This is 4 narco-terrorists on the Pacific.
Okay.
And here it comes.
Boom! Ooh.
This is in the Pacific?
This is in the Pacific.
Are they okay? Is this like a Russian dash cam video?
Like a Russian dash. Yes.
Are they okay?
Pat, they are all okay.
I don't think they used a big enough bomb on that bad boy.
I think they did. Check that bomb. I think we're no longer using the Kinetic. I think we're just using the ones with extra.
Good old-fashioned. That's pretty big explosion.
That is pretty big.
Yeah.
So 4 fishermen's.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Wow.
So we're up to a minimum of 25 strikes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, and we're getting pretty close to 100, 95 according to this count, 95. I thought we were pushing. Well, that is pushing 100, but I thought we were over, but apparently not.
Well, by Christmas we'll hit 100. Because that was yesterday, and then yesterday's show we played the day before. So now we're doing daily attacks. I mean, daily patrolling.
If they keep sending the boats, we're going to keep bombing them, I guess. Right.
And we believe we had one congressman say that there was no fentanyl on them, right? It's cocaine.
Yes, but that's
so that's supposed to be okay.
That's okay. Yes.
That's why we don't need to be blowing them up.
We do not need to be blowing them up.
Oh, we don't need to blow them up if it's just cocaine.
If it's pure cocaine.
What are we doing? It's not fentanyl.
Yeah, it's not fentanyl.
Cocaine kills too.
No, but
not like fentanyl, Pat.
Thank you. Fentanyl
not
is
like
a
fentanyl.
WMD classified.
But cocaine's not.
Cocaine is not.
The reason we haven't seen the footage of the other narco-terrorist boats that have fentanyl on them, that as soon as it blows up, all the fentanyl goes in the ocean, all the dead fish just pop right up. So we don't see that video.
Okay.
And sharks.
All of them. All of them. Just
sea life is
and the ones that don't die are now addicted.
Wow.
Wait, I'm sorry.
It's ugly.
Yeah, it is ugly.
It's ugly.
Where are they getting their fix, though?
I know.
The next one.
For a long time, by the way.
Just have to go on killing sprees looking for...
They're just looking for the next boat.
So does that mean that when I order a fish in the fish market, do I have to be Nervous?
It's possible.
Yeah,
cook it at the right temperature.
Well, you can get it at a discount. At least.
I'll get it at a discount, Ben. Yes.
It's like as is.
Oh, man. Okay, so the big meeting happened the other day between Candace and Erica. And does Candace talk about that on Piers Morgan?
Not in these clips.
In this clip, she's talking about Brigitte Macron, which is also interesting to me. I'm fascinated by that.
Me too.
But here's
told
that.
the Alex Jones story is he did incredibly well out of Sandy Hook with his investigations. But as was established in the court case against him, brought by the families eventually, and I think we're going to see the same thing with Brigitte Macron and you, is that he was weaponizing deliberate lies for money. And I think you
Brigitte
did that.
Macron has a penis. I really want you to know
Brigitte Macron does not have a penis.
Brigitte Macron has a
No,
penis.
she doesn't.
I'm sorry.
She had 3 children.
Did she get it removed?
She had 3
Did he get
children.
It removed? Yeah, you can have adoptive children. You can call somebody, but Brigitte Macron was born a dude named Jean-Michel Trogneau. And I just feel, I want you to know that. I want you to know that Brigitte Macron probably stands peeing up. Probably pee standing up is what I want you to know.
The beauty is we have a big bet.
I think Brigitte
we have a big
stands.
bet, and we're going to find out because it's going to court.
Are we?
And you will lose that court case. I think you will.
No, I won't.
Can we go
Your
back to the
belief is no
original
way.
statement?
That's
Brigitte
brilliant.
Macron has a penis?
Yeah, that's great. Because
Boys have
here's the
a
thing.
penis.
Right.
Girls have a vagina.
Right, thank you.
There's a little lesson for you.
Yeah, and that's what she's saying.
Brigitte Macron has a penis. I really.
That's what she's saying.
She just throws that out at Piers. That's just great.
I think you
Brigitte
did that.
Macron has a penis. I really want you to know that.
I really want you to know that.
Whatever you have to say, though, that's got to be the first thing out of your mouth.
Yes, it does. Yes.
My
That's awesome.
question back to her would have been, how in the world do you know that?
I
do you
seen it.
think you know that?
I seen it, Pat. That's what
You've seen it? Have you
bet that's what
been
she's
in the
gonna say.
bathroom with Brigitte
Yeah,
Macron?
she's just got to be going by documentation that she was
Yes.
born a male, right?
Yes. Which is why she keeps bringing up the
How does
male
she
name.
do this with such certitude? That's going to cost her in the end. Because I think, like Piers said, she's going to lose that lawsuit. She's going to.
I mean, okay.
There's no way. I don't believe it for a second that Brigitte Macron is a man. I don't believe it.
Brigitte Macron has a penis. I really
believe
want you
it.
to know that.
You know what, Pat? I don't believe it either.
You don't?
Let's see the photos.
Thank you.
Roll the tape.
Well, in court, they're apparently going to, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. They said they submitted all their information.
Miss Macron
Photos.
submitted.
Have we seen any of it? No.
Documents.
Have we seen any of it? No.
No, we have
Just
not.
a lie.
We have not. But then they get into who killed Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, who
So is this pre-me? This is
edited this?
pre-Eric?
So
Erica?
this
I don't
is,
know.
I believe either was Mace or one of the
Maze
big
Moore?
social media. So what
Okay.
they do, they go back and forth between same interview where she started to contradict herself about who killed or who she believes killed Charlie.
So this is pre-meeting with Erica, though.
Oh, I don't know when this aired. This aired yesterday, so I don't know.
Oh, so it's after then.
Yeah.
Well, it aired then. It could have been recorded.
Exactly. So I don't know if.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here it is.
Obviously, for this to have been pulled off, there had to have been multiple people involved. There had to have been people at Turning Point that were complicit in having this happen.
Oh, man.
I didn't say that they murdered Charlie.
You said
My
that
show,
people
I've
at
been very
Turning
clear.
Point were complicit in his murder.
No, my exact sentence that I said was that there were people at Turning Point who are engaged in a cover-up.
No, you didn't.
I believe
Sorry, you
that
didn't.
thoroughly.
That's not
Candace,
what
you
said.
didn't say that. You said literally.
I did say that
they
on
were,
my entire
You said
show.
there were people at Turning Point complicit in his murder.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you said.
That's what you said.
Obviously, for this to have been pulled off, there had to have been multiple people involved. There had to have been people at Turning Point that were complicit in having this happen.
You said complicit in the murder. Because I said who at Turning Point was involved
clarify for you.
in his murder. And
Let
you
me
said,
clarify for you. Okay, you can keep saying what I said or you can listen to what I am saying.
Okay.
When I was using the analogy of JFK and we were connecting it, I was basically pushing back on you because you were suggesting that, all of these people being involved would be crazy. So I was applying the analogy
I said
of
I
what
don't
happened to JFK. Well, you actually, if you go back and
I
listen.
said I don't know
suggest-
JFK's assassination. And we recently had a lot of the files released, which did not conclusively prove any of these things, right? Now, again, I don't know what happened to JFK.
No,
Make it clear.
Piers, I really think you're not holding on to your thoughts
Candace,
here correctly.
let me spell out my thoughts very
Somebody, that's for sure.
People at Turning Point that were complicit in having this happen. My entire
You
show.
said there were people at Turning Point complicit in his murder.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what you said.
I really think you're not holding on to your thoughts.
Candace, let me spell out my thought very.
That's good stuff. That's really good stuff. Yeah. Good for Piers.
Wow.
Good for Piers.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody not holding on to their thoughts, and it's not Piers. Somebody in that interview is unable to hold on to their thoughts.
Wait, if it's not Piers, then...
Brigitte Macron has a penis. I really want you to know that.
I can't tell you who. You'll have to figure that one out.
Yeah, I got to noodle that.
Okay, but it's not Piers.
It's not Piers out of those two. Okay, got it.
Get back to us.
It's just incredible.
I will get back to you
I
guys.
thought they decided, I think this was before Erica, right? Because I thought they decided that she wasn't going to accuse Turning Point any longer. Right? And I don't know
that they came to that understanding.
Okay. I was
Has she
under that
actually
impression.
said that implicitly?
Yeah, I don't know. I was
I
under
don't
that
know.
Because I
impression.
know she also released a bunch of pictures yesterday from who leaked to her of the inside of the truck, van, whatever you want to call it, that took Charlie to the hospital.
Right.
I'm like, dude, why? Why are you releasing those photos? And how did you get those photos?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Who released them?
Candace.
Really?
In her podcast, yeah.
Who got
where'd
him
you
to
get
her?
that? Wow.
Exactly.
Yeah, somebody.
I know.
Could it be someone complicit?
Yeah.
Seriously, I don't know.
She never said complicit, Keith. I don't know where that
Where
word
did that
came
come
from.
No.
Why don't you listen to what she's saying?
Yeah, right. Listen to what she's saying now, not what she just said a few minutes ago.
I love that line.
How old were
like
you
that
guys?
line.
How old were you guys a few minutes ago?
Oh, I was 4.
I mean,
I was 4 years old a few minutes ago.
So that interview was released yesterday?
Yeah.
So clearly this would have been after you wouldn't sit on a
unless
big
they
interview
recorded
like
it.
that. You wouldn't sit on a big interview
You wouldn't
like that
think
after
so.
Piers Morgan?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, and Pierce would have asked about it, right? I mean, that would have been the first thing.
Who would have asked about Erica?
Absolutely. That would have been the first question. Her first answer may have been...
Brigitte Macron has a penis. I really want you to know
the
that.
question would not have been about that.
I mean, you don't want to sit on the Brigitte Macron thing.
No, that has to get out.
That has to get out.
No matter when you do an interview, and there's something that you want to say, you got to get that out now because you may never get another chance.
All right, and she did. So that's
she
great.
did.
All right, let me tell you about something a little more appetizing. In fact, a lot more appetizing. And that's Kexi cookies. You know, we are incredibly grateful for the overwhelming support this year and honored to be a part of so many Christmas celebrations. We have been so busy. I went in again yesterday to help just to build boxes because that's all they trust me with is putting boxes together.
That's it? Just build boxes?
That's all I can do. Yep. That's the only
Is that
thing
all
I'm
you can do? Or is that all
that's all.
That's all you're saying you do.
That's all they allow me to do.
Okay.
They don't want me doing anything else. So
not even throw out the trash?
No, I can't even do that. No. But orders placed right now may not arrive before Christmas, but they'll certainly get there by New Year's. So if you're planning a big celebration for New Year's, this would be great too.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're going to be taking a much needed break the week of Christmas. So orders placed now may not ship until we get back unless you place them today. So do that because I think after tomorrow we're closing up shop for the Christmas break. But to say thank you, we'll be launching a special New Year's promotion starting December 29th. So stay tuned for that. Got this review from Sparky who said beyond expectations. Simply the best cookies I've ever purchased. To those who haven't tried them yet, you're truly missing out on the best cookies you can consume.
Duh.
Thank you, Sparky. I think that's very true. And we only say that
because it's true.
That's the only reason. And people wonder, why do you say that all the time? Only because it's true. So go to Kexi.com and get yours right now because this isn't going to last through Christmas. So go to K-E-K-S-I, Kexi.com.
What happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
So, we've created a Gaza Strip Board of Peace.
That's awesome.
Have named the countries that are going to be involved.
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Yeah, just the peaceful nations.
It's going to be a who's who.
whole bunch of peaceful nations like Egypt and, stable and peaceful like Egypt and Qatar and the United Arab Emirates. Also, the UK is in there, United Kingdom, Italy, and Germany. They're going to have their leaders join U.S. President Donald Trump on the Board of Peace. That's going to oversee the post-war management of Gaza. That's interesting, isn't it? So
that is.
We're not going to trust the Gazans, I guess, to do this. We're going to have the Board of Peace do this. So we got these commitments from these 6 countries, including prominent stakeholders in the Middle East and Europe. And they're going to offer critical international buy-in to the Trump administration's efforts to advance its Gaza peace plan. Now, have they actually gone with the Trump plan to
I don't know that.
Like a resort area? They're not doing that, right?
I mean, we can only hope.
I know. Trump Tower?
We can only hope.
I'm just not sure that's the best place for it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not super confident that those casinos would last.
There's no question about that. But with the Board of Peace, is Trump is the United States like the CEO of this board?
I think he's pretty much the CEO, yes.
And so, but they still, it'd be a good idea to that's the Board of Peace. We're just overseeing it, right? It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
That's why it's happening.
And
Jeffy.
I don't think that I'm guessing, I'm guessing that it isn't going to be. It's not going to be Trump strip with. I don't
think they're going to do that.
That's going to happen.
No, because he's going to have a tower.
It's interesting that Saudi Arabia is not part of the Board of Peace. Isn't that interesting?
It is.
As close as as chummy as he's gotten with Saudi Arabia, I kind of expected they'd be part of it.
Yeah,
they're not. Turkey, not a part of it. So Erdogan is not involved, and Mohammed bin Salman, the Saudi prince, is not involved. So
that is interesting. Not so much Turkey, but Saudi Arabia.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
that they're not part of it. And I say good. Say good.
Yeah, it does seem from time to time the less Saudis, the better.
It does seem that way.
It hasn't been trending in that direction.
Right. That's right.
Just spits, not war.
Just
maybe they're helping us there in Venezuela.
Are we going to do a Board of Peace for Venezuela as well?
No, we're not doing that.
We're not doing that.
We got 18 ships ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. Too late for the Board of Peace.
We're locking down. We're locking down. There's no more shipments, no more oil shipments, no flights, nothing, man.
And he just announced the other day, we're going to confiscate their oil.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that puts them in a really bad position.
It sure does, because that was their money.
That's their lifeblood, yeah.
My understanding also, we have spy planes spying just every day, all day, every day.
Oh, I believe that.
Me too.
We should have. That probably was already there before the blockade, or should have been. But that's a strange situation.
Yeah,
so
it is.
We're going to war by
with
Christmas?
Venezuela? No, it's not going to happen.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
Because a lot of theories were coming in last night where they were saying the reason why soldiers are getting the 1776 checks is to get them all happy, and hey, we're going to war with Venezuela.
I don't know about that, but we'll see. I guess we'll see.
There has been, the talk of with the seditious six, so this kind of turns around that a little bit. That that the military needs to know who the boss is, and we're taking care of you. I don't necessarily disagree with that. I just, they missed the Thanksgiving deadline.
Yeah, they did.
That I gave them.
Told you it wasn't going to happen by then.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. In fact, I'm a little angry that they didn't make
do you have
the
a new deadline, or you just
Thanksgiving deadline. No, I'm done with them.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
That's big.
Yeah, it is big. That's huge. Do they know that?
They know that. Thank you.
Also, speaking of President Trump, he has added some captions to the Presidential Walk of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
I love this. This is so great.
I'm with you, Jeffy. It's funny, but
it is
funny, but
okay.
It's funny, but
are we expecting him to be presidential now?
Thank
all
you.
of a sudden,
Right? Thank you.
He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that.
I mean, that's like the Rachel Levine thing too.
I love his. No,
how's it like that?
Because they dead named Rachel.
Okay, but this thing is just
I don't
quotes
like it.
from the president.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't like
but
it.
get this. Here's what he put under the auto pen that represents Joe Biden. Sleepy Joe Biden was by far the worst president in American history, taking office as a result of the most corrupt election ever seen in the United States. Biden oversaw a series of unprecedented disasters that brought our nation to the brink of destruction. All that's true.
Yeah.
His policies caused the highest inflation ever recorded, leading the U.S. dollar to lose more than 20% of its value in 4 years. His green new scam surrendered American energy dominance, and by abolishing the southern border, Biden let 21 million people in from all over the world to pour into the United States, including from prisons, jails, mental institutions, and insane asylums. His Afghanistan disaster was among the most humiliating events in American history and resulted in the murder of 13 brave American service members, with many others gravely wounded. Seeing Biden's devastating weakness, Russia invaded Ukraine and Hamas terrorists launched the heinous October 7th attack on Israel. So that's the caption.
I will say this, those letters better be gold on those plaques.
And they better be big, because that's a huge caption right there.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.